Hello, my name is Rob Reynolds, and I'd like to welcome you to College Algebra Math 121. I've been a math professor at DMAC for the past 3 years, and prior to coming to DMAC, I was a high school teacher for 23 years, the bulk of my experience coming from Dowling Catholic, 11 years. My wife of 22 years is also a math teacher. She's at Valley High School, teaching math as well. Our oldest son, is going to be a sophomore at Iowa State University. He's an engineer major. And our younger son is graduating from Valley High School next week, and he'll be attending Des Moines Area Community College, the Ankeny campus. He's also going to be in the engineering program. I'd like to show you how to navigate to a couple important places during the semester so you can be successful. I'll start on the DMAC homepage, and if you there's a couple places you could go to this online learning. I always just choose the login key, but I'm going to show you how to get to Blackboard. And I like to go to Access Online Courses. I'm already logged in, but at this point you will have a login username and password. It'll be the same as your email. And once you have a list of my courses over here, I'm going to choose College Algebra Online, and then I'll take you back into the course page that I was looking at. My very front page will be the announcements, which I've posted the calendar. You can see the homework assignments that are assigned for those particular days. You being an online class, you'll have to just make sure that you're caught up and prepared for the days of the test. Our first test will be June 5th, and I'll show you how to access that test. We also have a MyMathLab test that's worth 15% of your grade, and I'll show you how to access that as well through MyMathLab. So you can get started on the orientation and sections 1.1 through 1.4. I've released all of those assignments, and I'll show you how to access those too. But just on the home page is the announcement page. You'll see the calendar, so please keep that in mind as you log on to Blackboard. For the syllabus of this course, I've emailed it to you, but I've also posted it here. If you click on this syllabus link, you can see an electronic version of it posted here, but if you'd like a hard copy and print that off, you can get that under this link here as well. Your instructor, again, this was just the picture of my family. Takes a while to load here. But the primary tab that you'll be looking at is the course content. This is where the majority of your information will be found. When you first log in, I'd like for you to choose this Start Here folder and go to Introduce Yourself to the class. This is a form that I've set up, and you can introduce yourself by creating a thread with your name. I've done the first one just for an example here. And then once people are in the course, you can click on their names, you can see their introduction of themselves, and you can hit reply. I'd like for you to reply to 2 other people in the course, just so that we can build a community and get to know one another. I'll go back to the course content page, and again, under Start Here, instead of going all the way back, we could have used these breadcrumbs that will take you there as well. So that's Introduce Yourself. I'm also going to host an online office hour. The first one will be Tuesday, May 20th at 8 p.m. If you attend, I'll try to answer any questions that you may have off of your homework on MyMathLab, or how to navigate through this form, or how to post an introduction of yourself. To enter this online office hour, you can follow this link, and it will take you into a new page that will open up, and it's a virtual classroom where we can interact with one another. You can use your chat feature down here, and I can interact with a whiteboard, and we can communicate back and forth so that we can learn better. Going back to Blackboard, instead of going back to course content, I'll show you these breadcrumbs. If I hit course content again, Again, takes a while for me to load. I'd like to show you under Chapter 1. This is where I'll be posting some YouTube videos to help explain. There's nothing under here now because I haven't posted anything, but I'll build some content, and under here there'll be some lecture notes to help you be successful in your homework assignments. They'll be short 10-15-minute videos over different examples of the problems. Also under course content, I have a form posted titled Frequently Asked Questions. If you click on this form, this is a place where you can ask any questions about the course. Again, you can post questions about math questions that you run across, and we can help one another solving their math questions. I've posted a question here, how do I use snipping tool, which I'm going to go over here just real briefly and show you how to post a question using snippet tools. But before I show you how to use snippet tools, I want to get you to your homework assignment. So if you go to www.mymathlab.com, you'll get to this page, and I want you to sign in using the ID code that I've emailed to you. If you've never used MyMathLab before, choose Register Now as a student. It'll take you to this page, and you'll need your email address, your course ID, which I'll provide for you. It's not Professor1234. In fact, it's under your Blackboard. If you go to your syllabus, you can see it's Reynolds 01955. I'm just going to copy this so I can paste it back onto MyMathLab. So back on the MyMathLab, I'll hit OK, register now. And this is where I enter the course ID, Reynolds 01955. I'm not going to hit continue because, oh yes I will, I'll try. So if you're a new user, you're going to create an account, and I would choose to create an account right here. If you're a returning student, you can use your old username and password. Once you choose create an account, it'll ask you to fill out some personal information, and then when you see the option to pay, I would recommend that you choose the trial period. It's a free 14-day trial period, and that way that'll get you into the course, and you can actually do your homework assignment without paying for the homework. You can always pay later. Once you register, I'd like for you to go back in and sign in using your username and your password that you just set up. Choose the College Algebra Online. I have several courses because I'm teaching several courses over here. And once you get in, I want you to choose the Homework tab. And you can see that you can actually begin doing the orientation, which will lead you through some exercises of how to do the homework assignment online. You can even choose to enter. I'll enter question 8 here, and you can actually see the homework assignment that will come up, and there's helpful videos, which I'm not going to wait to load. There's also view an example. This is probably the most helpful tool. I would hit continue several times, and there's a worked out solution. The red numbers have been changed from your example, but it's a very similar example. So that would be my best hint to go to. You can even ask your instructor. This will shoot me an email, and you can post down here, I need help, and this will give me direct access into your homework assignment with your specific problem. But I wanted to show you the snippet tools. So down in the bottom left, if you don't have snippet tools on your toolbar, then press your start menu and type in snip, and then use your snipping tools. Grab this and drag it down into your toolbar. I have mine already down there. So once you have this in your toolbar, you can use the snipping tools by clicking on it, grabbing the entire problem. This will save it into your clipboard. You could either save this as a PDF file or an image, JPEG image, but I want to show you that you could actually write on this. Um, you could show me the work that you've been doing on this problem, or where you get stuck, or how far you go. Don't just write help, but show me the work that you've done here. Once you have your file, I would save it as an image file, or this is a JPEG file. I'll put snipping tool help. Maybe you should label it the section number. It would have probably been wiser. I'll go back to my Blackboard, and let's go to course content. I'm trying to find the frequently asked questions. And it says, how do I use snipping tools? I'll hit reply and see if I can post. Watch Mr. Reynolds' intro video. Here is a post of an image as an example. I'm going to try to attach a file. I'll hit browse my computer. Try to locate, I think I called it snipping tools. I have a lot on my desktop. Snipping tool help. I'll open that up and I'll submit. And you can see the JPEG within Blackboard, at least an example. If you don't write anything on the snipping tool and it's still just attached to your clipboard, I'll close this out. I'll snip it one more time. Here's my new snippet. This time I won't add anything. Now it's just posted on my clipboard. I believe I can go back into edit and just paste the example here as well, and then it will show up. So if you just want to keep clipping, and so you can see that the work here, that way we don't have to open up actually a separate file. Two last things I want to kind of share with you. You can actually access your textbook online electronically by going back to My Math Lab. This will open up your Pearson textbook. Some of you are going to choose not to purchase the textbook. It's very expensive. The cheapest way is just to access your book online. And this will open it up into the section that we're using, and you can scroll along to different pages along your textbook, just using, again, the tab within My Math Lab. So view an example is very helpful. There's some videos. Your textbook is here, and you can email your instructor. The last thing I wanted to show you within My Math Lab was the actual grade book. All of my grades will be posted in My Math Lab. If we go back to the place where you had your homework, and your quizzes, there are no quizzes in this, but your My Math Lab tests will be posted here. There's nothing posted currently because I just haven't released it. These are just sample quizzes. I'll try to get rid of these because these are old, so I'll clear those for you. But if you go to your gradebook, again, there's nothing under your gradebook because you haven't done any of the homework, but you can see your overall score and you can see the breakdown. There's 15% for your homework, no points for your quizzes. I'll change that. 15% for your tests and 70% for your Blackboard tests. I'll change that as well. So again, the gradebook isn't set up here because there's no grades in it, but that's where you'll see your overall grade. It'll make a little bit more sense once we have some scores. So that'll be all. If you have questions, email me, or better yet, you can go to your content folder and go to your frequently asked questions. And hopefully if you have a question we can answer it for the entire class. Have a good day. Bye.